Hey everybody, welcome back to Bookish Daddy. Man, do I have a fun episode today. We are going to be doing indie authors only. So I've been planning this for about 3 weeks. I read 4 or 5 indie author books, and I'm going to go over them. Before I get into that, thank you all so much for all the likes, subscriptions, the comments, all the support, answering the polls, everything y'all are doing. Thank you so much. Uh, with all that being said, this first guy right here, Logan D. Irons, is one of the first indie authors I'm going to go over. I did not get a chance to read his book yet, but he sent me this shirt. And his latest book is going to be Oaths of Blood. And it is supposed to be a dark, grim Christian crusade book that has like magic relics and starts off with a warrior inside of a siege tower getting ready to siege the wall. And it's supposed to be pretty dark and bloody and gory. So if that's what you're into, please go look this book up and look it up on Goodreads. It's on there. Go on Amazon, buy it, and go support this indie author. Thank you again, man, for the shirt. I love it. I'm looking forward to getting your books and reading a couple of them, especially Oaths of Blood. I really look forward to reading it. I like the Christian Crusades. I like Vikings. I like things like that. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. All that being said, let's get into some indie authors. Yeah, so the first book I'm going to go over is Twilight of Embers by Tessa Hale. This is the cover, and dude, it was freaking good. It is a paranormal romance. I gave this book 5 stars. Uh, it was such a fun read. It is a series. I'm going to have to get the next book immediately. It was so fun. So it is about dragon shifters, and kind of the theme is she is mated to 5 different male dragons and does not know it. It sounds funny even saying it, but she goes to a paranormal school and doesn't really know what's going on because she doesn't know there's others around, or kind of like even how anything works. Her parents died when she was young, so she kind of grew up on her own and goes to this school and kind of falls into this paranormal world, this university. Uh, it is super spicy. So if you don't want spice, it is very detailed. I would not recommend this book. But if you like spice, it was fun. The story was great. The characters were great. The plot, it's not just pure filth. It was really fun read. So I highly recommend you get this book. And Tessa Hale is the author, and I'm going to be looking for the rest of the books in the Dragons of Ember Hollow. That's the cover. And again, dude, it was such a fun read. The next book I'm going to go over is Forged by Magic with Jenna Wolfhart is the author, and that's the cover. This is a romantasy. This one also is just just as spicy as the other one. It's pretty spicy, but it is super super cozy as well. So even in the cover, she says like, "This is a cozy romantasy," but I can't say it's that because it is super spicy. This is about obviously an elf and an orc and their love story. She's a mercenary for an ice giant who has enslaved her. He sends her out on a mission, and her boat gets capsized, and she washes up on this island with this elf and his whole like village. Uh, and the magic in this is so cool. So the island is magic, and once a year they have a festival where everybody competes, and the winner gets to make a wish, any magic wish they want, as long as it doesn't cause someone else harm. And she kind of falls into this. So cute, so fun. I say cute, it is very spicy too, very detailed, just like the other one. So if you don't want spice, I do not recommend this. Otherwise, I highly recommend it. This I just found out is a part of a series as well. There's 3 and 1 on the way. So I'm going to order those immediately and start getting into this book. Jenna Wolfhart crushed it. The writing is so fun. The story is cozy. Dude, I don't know what else to say about it. It is such a good book. I gave it 5 stars as well, and I loved reading it. The next book is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce, and that is the cover. If y'all can't see a theme going, this is another indie author. This is a rom-com, and it is another 5-star read. Dude, the indie authors crushed it. Crushed it. These books I'm going over were some of the most fun I have ever had reading books. Uh, that includes this one. It was so fun to read. This is about a young girl in high school. Oh, there is no spice in this. It is a YA rom com. Uh, so if you're not wanting spice, wanting a fun read, this is one you'll want to pick up. So this one, this young lady, her dad owns a game shop where they play D&D. It's just a classic video game arcade. In the back, they've got people playing like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, D&D, stuff like that. And her parents are separated. He put too much time into his store. Him and his wife ended up splitting, and something happens where she has to go stay the summer and work the shop with him. She is a theater major and loves acting, and ends up stumbling upon D&D, and this kind of goes through that. And like I said, it's a romantic comedy. It is so freaking cute and fun to read. I had a blast reading this, and I breezed through it. It's a real short read. Christy Boyce is who this is by, and dude, I am telling you, these indie authors came out swinging, because these last 3 books were phenomenal. Such a fun read. The last book is Homecoming by Jake Weidmer. This one is a local author that I know from our Barnes and Noble. This is the cover, and it's one of those nice velvety books that I love. You can get this on Amazon as well. He is an up and coming author. This is I think his first book in his first series ever, and it is about a gentleman named Chris Foley. I gave this 5 stars as well. This is a thriller, and Chris Foley is a veteran of the 10th Mountain, who I served with. So I found that very interesting. Instead of like typically you would carry like a knife or a dagger or something like that on your kit, he is known for carrying a hatchet, which I thought was cool because my squad carried hatchets. So there was a lot about this that was fun. It takes place in the same city I live in, so a lot of the things in this book are very familiar to me, very fun. The book, I wouldn't say it's fun. It is a thriller. Anyways, he gets back from war from Afghanistan, and Chris Foley ends up finding out that his city has been overrun with drugs, and teams up with a local deputy to combat all these drugs that have infiltrated the city and all the crooked cops that are doing nothing about it. This was a very straight to the point book. So if you like, there was no real spice in it, nothing like that. It was violent, so it is a straight to the point, like people need to be killed, they're killed. Things need to be done, he gets them done. Really fun read. I'm very excited about the next couple books. There's 3 in the series, I believe, and there's also a novella. I'm excited about all of them. Get these under my belt so I can start delving into some of his newer work. For the most part, he does thrillers. I think he is dipping his toes into horror as well, but this one's just a straight up shoot 'em up in Pittsburgh thriller. And it was a super fun read, easy read, fast read. The printing on it is large print, so you can knock this out in a couple days. And that is all the books I read. Like I said, dude, you indie authors crushed it. Gave me some good content, a lot of fun. I enjoyed reading every single one of these. They were 5 stars, and I'm going to go in, rate them all on Goodreads, and I really encourage all of you to go read these books and support our indie authors, our upcoming authors. They put a lot of time and effort and love into these books. Even if you don't love them, don't be rude. Don't leave rude comments and hurt their selves or hurt their self-esteem. Everyone's different. Everyone writes different. That being said, I know a few of you have sent out your ebooks to me, your books to me, some of you indie authors. If I didn't get to it this video, I'm sorry. I'll try and do it on the next one in a couple months or a month or so. I was only able to knock out 4, but 4 in 2 weeks isn't too bad. I mean, I thought I did decent. Uh, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I tried to do it because I thought it would be fun. And again, I'll go over those authors so you can look them up again. The first one being Logan D. Irons, and he writes grim, dark Viking books predominantly. And like I said, Joe Abercrombie, John Gwynne style. Jake Weidmer does thrillers and is starting to get into like horror. He's a very new and upcoming author. The book was super fun. Christy Boyce for Dungeon and Drama, the rom-com. This is the only thing I've read of hers, but her style of writing is very YA. Anyone could enjoy this. It was super cute. Like I said, like I had a blast reading this. It made me smile. It made me like feel all cuddly and cozy on the couch. Jenna Wolfhart, Forged by Magic. Dude, this was spicy. It was fun. I'll go ahead and add this one too, Twilight of Embers by Tessa Hale. So these two, if you're looking for spice, this has got it. This one is shape-shifting animals, paranormal spice with multiple mates, and then this one is more of a, I guess you could say, interracial orcs and elves. They're both so fun. It was super cool to get to read all of your books. That's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all have a great week. And I look forward to doing this again next week.